Hi everyone, it's Becky from Keep It Simple Esperanto, and in this video I'm going to review a book called Mastering the Correlatives in Esperanto, Learning from Examples by Sylvan Zaft. Now, I don't know if Sylvan is a man or a woman, so apologies, I'm going to call them they throughout this, so if you know that Sylvan is a man or a woman, please let me know. I'm sorry. First of all, I want to explain it's an ebook. I much prefer ebooks to paper books because I travel a lot, so I take my Kindle everywhere. It sticks in my bag, in a pocket. It's really no trouble at all. If necessary, I can read ebooks on the Kindle app on my phone, which is even smaller, and I have it absolutely everywhere with me. So I don't really look at paper books anymore, I just look for the ebooks. There aren't many Esperanto ebooks, so Sylvan's done me a big old favour here. I went to the Amazon store and bought it for the grand sum of 99 pence. I would say it's the best 99 pence I've spent in months, possibly years. Number one, it's got a super cute cover, super random cover. You might not be able to see it very well here, but that's a pile of piglets under a heat lamp. Obviously it looks much better in colour, but my Kindle's black and white. But yeah, I don't remember pigs being mentioned once in the whole book, so I have no idea what it means, but I love it. Now, what are correlatives? They're the words that relate to one another in some way. So that's words like neither nor, both and, what and that. And in Esperanto, the correlatives that he's talking about are a series of 45 words, which can be roughly translated in English to words like everyone, no one, anyone, everything, nothing, anything. So those words that kind of all sort of relate to one another. If you can imagine, in Esperanto, each of those words has a certain beginning and a certain end. So there are 5 different beginnings and 9 different endings. That's where the 45 words come from. And I do understand the logic behind it, but I just couldn't remember which word was which. I was really struggling to remember, particularly the endings. The beginnings I more or less have, but the endings I've been really struggling to memorize. And I really like this book because at the beginning it explains exactly what the correlatives are, and then it goes on by to explain all of the different endings and, crucially, how you can remember them, and all the endings and how you can remember them, and then all of the beginnings and how you can remember them. And then it gives loads of examples, absolutely loads. So you get to see how the correlatives are used, and indeed how Esperanto itself is structured in normal sentences. This is a brilliant book. I do recommend it, particularly if you're struggling with learning those correlatives. For 99 pence, anyone can afford it. Anyone who's learning Esperanto can afford it. I would have paid 5 times that for the information in this book. It is a relatively short book, but it's really well written and everything's very clearly explained from the beginning. So I give it 10 out of 10. Absolutely 10 out of 10. There's nothing I could do to improve this book. Sylvan Zaft, I'm definitely going to be looking at your books in the future. Thank you very much. And thanks to you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.